Greetings and salutations, YouTube. This is Edgy Charmed, coming at you with a video on the Prince of Time, the coincidental counter to the Heir of Time. So, here we go. The Prince is one of the destruction classes of Homestuck, the active counterpart to the Bard, and the inverse of the Sylph. Princes destroy their aspect and destroy through their aspect, like how Aridin is able to destroy hope through hope by blasting the major of the pieces with his white magic. Dirk is able to rip out the souls of his enemies, while also splintering his own soul and planting the fragments into others. And Gerlos was able to destroy Mulan's rage towards him even though he's the reason she's deaf. Princes don't lack their aspect, but instead ghost it. Like how Aridin lacked hope for his team and instead placed it in joining forces with Jack Noir, showing Rage's negativity. Dirk seems completely logical, but he has passionate drive in his plans, and Carla seems like a pretty chill dude, I guess. This class also seems quite cocky, like how Dirk assumed that he'd be the one leading his team behind the scenes, and Aridin is just himself. Also, just because you're a destroyer doesn't outright mean you're evil. Now, onto the time aspect. Time is the inverse of space and has to do with time itself, destruction, the end, death, music, destiny, and repetition. It has been confirmed in canon by Doc Scratch that every successful session has had a time player in it. Every time player's planet has a construct on it called the Beat Mesa, which initiates the Scratch, a kind of hard reset for sessions that are pretty much screwed over. All time players have power of some sort over time travel, so there's that as well. And time players may be able to assist in the creation of a successful Genesis Frog / new universe. Maybe. Now onto the Prince of Time himself. The Prince of Time would ghost space by being skilled at creating things as long as those things aren't music. He probably wouldn't be too good at that. The Prince of Time would be able to metaphorically destroy the time of others by constantly loading them with tasks and responsibility while also doing the same to himself. Maybe the Prince of Time would live a life where everything is constantly changing while also always being the same. Like maybe he's always moving from place to place to place, never having the time to make actual friends, only acquaintances. Maybe. When it comes to their powers, the POT would have abilities similar to Cans of the Felt and King Crimson from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure / Hit from Dragon Ball Super. Being able to literally punch enemies into next week, as well as skipping forward in time by destroying it. Another way he'd be able to destroy time is by freezing its ability to move forward, at least within a certain area. An incredibly useful and unorthodox support ability that the Prince of Time would have would be that he would be able to remove an ally's injury and possibly even death from time itself. I mean, this might fuck up time itself, but at least your friends would be fine, right? Finally, the Prince of Time would have two specific techniques under his belt: the Aging Punch and the Particle Acceleration Punch. The Aging Punch would obviously be able to accelerate a target's aging upon contact. Downside is that it would have no effect against God tiers. However, the Particle Acceleration Punch would be far more useful. It's pretty much a punch that would be able to destroy time, skipping forward a few seconds, and strike at light speeds with the force of a truck. So, yeah, I believe that's all I have to say on the matter. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and share it. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe and leave requests and comments below, along with any constructive criticism you guys might have. So with that, I bid you dudes adieu. Bye!